Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the dice fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Monday night. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Conklin goes in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Dell motioning over. On second down, Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. A second effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Blues. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Blues will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Schultz is the motion man. Now Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A second down throw for Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Blues. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Blues will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shaair with the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud. Going to set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Dell motioning over. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a 1st down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Blues get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Herbert to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Herbert. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to the air again. Down the field, he's got Washington. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown, Chargers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Stroud. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Kymie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Blues cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Davis now to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Chargers 21, Blues 20.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Blues. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Blues will open up a 6-point lead.
Chargers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. On second down, Stroud. On the quick slant, it's caught by Tank. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Blues will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action. Now Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
A run here with Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. Woo! They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard. They timed it up well, and the back is able to convert.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Ka'imi Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Blues will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On play action now, Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And third down coming up. Now Herbert has his man. It's Samuel. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Throwing, Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
5-9.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. And he will score! Game on! Darnell Washington! Touchdown Chargers! He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. The middle with Mixon. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now, Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now Mixon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Kirk is the motion man. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They look to run with Mixon. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Stroud going to set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Blues will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here's 1st down. Now, Herbert. Samuel has it working the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock. And the Blues will take over at their own 15.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find them.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Chargers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the say, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, the Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QG. Let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with. my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show. In Ibiza for my Leisha. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone.
Here we go.